Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. This is Carmen with Elemental Designs, and I am here to share with you guys Dollar Tree haul. Yes, I don't go very often, but I got the chance to go today, and I picked up a few things. Nothing too major. So let's see. Let me share with you guys what I got. So some of these things have already been hauled, probably by many, but they're new to me. I just got them. My Dollar Tree doesn't always have everything that, all Dollar Trees have available. For some reason, New York doesn't get that lucky all of the time. At least not my area of New York. So I got these. These were the only three that I found, and I actually found them by luck. They were stuffed somewhere in the back of a shelf. Thank God I always, look, I look well. So I got these. They're pretty big. They're pretty big. So I got these three little storage containers, and as you can see, it's got a nice size to it. So I got three of those. Hopefully when I go back I get to find more. I know a lot of people have built like whole units with them, and I don't want to build like a whole unit, but I do want to get at least 10, like a set of 10, so that I can store like my little metal pieces and buttons and just little little knickknacks like that. I found this one sticker set which I got. I thought it was really cute. I really liked the horse, and I loved the elephants that it has, and the little panda. Not so much the other ones, but mostly those four right there I really did like a lot. So I just got the one. Now this I thought was really cool because I get to pretty much build some mixed media stuff with it. And it's these right here, and I got two of them. And they're like little birdhouses, and this is like made of wood, and it's kind of warped a little bit, but it's okay because by the time that I glue it down and paint them and gesso them and do all kinds of fun things to them, I should be able to get some really nice mixed media canvases out of this. And I bought two so that I can put, so I can make two equally more or less the same, and put them side by side when I do hang them, when I do make the canvases out of them. And I'm thinking that I'm gonna see if I can try to trim some of this extra wood out, which I don't think it should be too difficult because this wood is actually very easy, to kind of work with. So I'm gonna try to cut out some of these little extra areas that it has, like around the bird, and just around here. Not necessarily like outline the whole thing, but just get like some of these little larger areas out of this so that I have more room to add embellishments and other things too. So I got two of these, and they also had, these are the only two designs that I can find so far. Hopefully they bring different ones out. I found this right here, which is like it says it's a fairy door, and it might be for an actual fairy because it's kind of large, but I figured this is something else that I can also incorporate into a mixed media canvas. So I got two of those so that I can go ahead and paint and alter and do all different kinds of things with. I have some projects in mind for these, so I got two of those. I also found for the very first time in my Dollar Tree, or maybe I just didn't know where to look, but I got some of the fragrance sachets, and I got this one, which is an amber, and it has the smell of it, the scent of it is more or less kind of like incense. That's kind of like what it smells like to me, but it's like a softer kind of incense. So I got two of these, mainly because they didn't have any more of this. This smells delicious, you guys. So if you've never tried it, out of all the ones that they had, because they had like a citrus one, then they had one that's supposed to smell like some kind of rain, which smelled more like mud. I mean, it was nasty. But the passion fruit, oh, my goodness, off the hook, you guys, amazing. But this is definitely gonna be my go-to from now on. I just got these because I liked it. It was, it's a different kind of scent. It's not as fruity, but it was still from all of the ones that they had there, including like citrus and stuff. These two are the best smelling ones. So I got those, and I got two of each, and it brings 2 packs. And I'm actually going to be dividing these into 2 so that I can get 4 packs out of each 2 pack, because it does bring quite an amount on it. It does bring, quite an amount of powder in there, so I can probably get these divided up. Maybe put them in some kind of tea bags or something like that, or some kind of little DIY little sack that I can get more bang for my buck. So I'm gonna do that with those. And here's a little bit of a rant, you guys. Oh my goodness, maybe I shouldn't, but I'm gonna do it anyways because just I have to. It'll help me relieve some stress. These little embellishment boxes. Now I'm entering a challenge where you know, the requirement is to create an embellishment box. I've never done an embellishment box, and it's been a while since I bought these little boxes. But if I'm wrong, you guys let me know. Weren't these bigger? Weren't these bigger? I remember buying these before just to store my things in, and they were bigger. Maybe I'm bugging out because it's been a while since I bought them, but I could have sworn that they were bigger. So this thing is tiny. Like, I know everybody's doing these right now, and you guys are doing an awesome job. I've seen so many beautiful ones. Like, even my friend Janet, she did a shaker on hers. I don't know how God bless that girl's hands. I don't know how she did that with such a tiny surface. To me, this is really, really small, and I wasn't really liking it too much. For the purpose of creating an embellishment box, I'm somebody that I like to create things on a larger scale. If you guys see my channel, you know more or less that I tend to go for bigger things. And for me to create tiny little embellishments to put in here, like, my hands will never, it will just, sorry, it's just not gonna happen. So I did an alternate, which I hope is okay. I'm gonna ask her to see if it's fine, but I think it will be. I found something else that I think will be a better fit for what I'm trying to do. I need to DIY it a little bit because it's not quite compartmentalized. You know, it doesn't have these compartments, okay? But I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you what I got. And unfortunately, it was the only one that they had because my Dollar Tree is going under some kind of renovation, if you want to call it that. All I know is that half the shelves are empty and they're switching aisles, you know, departments from one side to the other. So I got this. And unfortunately, they only had the blue, which is fine because, you know, I kind of got this in the blue, and for what I have in mind, I think I can still make it work. And it kind of opens up like so. But it's pretty deep and it's a lot bigger. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create little sections here. Like, I'm probably going to make like little boxes or something that can fit in here or something of that nature. But I'm definitely going to DIY the heck out of this just to get the sections in the compartments and be able to, you know, create my embellishments to a size that feels normal to me. And I'm going to decorate the lid and more or less get this ready and shipped out. I think it'll still fit in one of the envelopes, which this is another thing that I bought. This is about the size of a padded envelope, so let me see if it'll fit in there real quick, because I didn't check that out, but I don't have a problem shipping it on something bigger if that's something that I have to do. But I think it'll fit. I hope it'll fit. And we also have the larger padded envelopes. But yes, it does fit. Yeah, you can close that. You can definitely close that. And you still have a little bit of room. Like, if you wanted a bubble wrap it or something, you still have a little bit of room. But I think that this is safe enough that you should be able to, you know, ship it. I'll probably end up getting a bubble wrap mailer for this to send this out, but it fits in one of these. So this is the 9 by 12 inches envelope. So let me know what you guys think. Is this a good idea? I would love to hear what you guys think. And if you want to see how I end up, you know, how I end up DIYing this, just say DIY yes, so that I know that you guys are interested in seeing it. And then I'll just record the process or share with you guys, you know, what I end up doing as I end up doing it, so that you guys can all, you know, check it out. So this is what I got. These two, I remember them being different. I've seen ones that have like a little dome piece here in the bottom, and those are the ones that I remember getting at Dollar Tree a while ago. But again, They don't seem to have them anymore. They're not available for some reason. All you get is this. And then I went to the mechanics, you know, where they have the auto part stuff and the electronics and stuff like that. And the other one was even smaller. So I was like, oh no. No. I ended up getting myself, let me just go stacking this as I go. I ended up getting myself some Aleene's glue because the Dollar Tree glue that I have loved for so many years has been, I guess, discontinued, if you will. They don't sell the same brands anymore. Now they sell this Crafter Square brands, and that glue is terrible. It did the job. It did the job at the beginning. I don't know, somewhere down the line, I don't know if it's to cut costs, whatever the case may be, but they've changed the glue up, and now the glue, it gets like gloopy, and it turns into like, I don't know, it turns nasty, and it gets clogged. Like, it's just terrible. It gets yellow. Once it gets yellow, it kind of separates. You'll have liquid and then this clump, and it was just like, no, I gave up. I gave up on it. And now I'm on Aleene's because at least this glue is consistent for now. And it reminds me of the glue that I also loved, even though it's not the same kind of glue, but it's still $1, so there's really no loss there. And plus you get more material for it, but it is what it is. Hopefully I'll be able to find the other glue that I was using before, because that really is my favorite glue. It really glues everything, from glass. I mean, it glues it all. You guys have seen, I've glued really heavy things to glass with that other glue. The Alroy's, I think, is the brand of it, and it glued perfectly. And I've shipped those things, and they got to their destination in one piece. This Dollar Tree glue, the new brand, the Crafter Square, no, sorry, you're not gonna fool me with that one again. So this is a 3-pack. I already took one out, and I used it in my kitchen to store my seasonings. But I got this one. They only have one, so I got this one as a 3-pack. Let's see, that's it for storage wise. I picked up some glue sticks, and this is another thing that is changing. You could even see it already. Like, this is the only one that was left, and even though it's not clear, at least it's a white, more or less. You can already see these almost look like glow in the dark sticks, like the color. Maybe you can see it so well on the video, but this is like a white, this is like a yellowish green, and the rest of the racks, they have 2 racks full of this color here, but not of this color here. So again, I'm gonna see if the quality is any different. I mean, glue sticks are glue sticks overall. Excuse me, but they look different. They're exactly the same thing. There shouldn't be any difference in color. It should be the same. So I don't know if this is a bad batch, but both racks were jam-packed full with this color here. I don't know if they're old or what's going on, but yeah, something's shifty. The same thing with the little embellishment boxes. I remember when they first brought out those little containers, they were larger, you guys. I don't know, maybe I'm stuck in the Matrix. You tell me if Carmen is just cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs or what the heck is going on. But yes, so that's all I have to say about that. So I got some of these because, as you guys know, my challenge just finished, and one of the prizes was a lab book. And so I'm gonna start getting ready to create that. So I went and started gathering up some supplies, and these mailers are one of the things that I like to use in them, for creating, you know, pockets and envelope sections and stuff like that. So I got myself 2 of these. I also got myself a pack of my favorite chocolate in the whole wide world, which is this right here. And I don't know if it's resin or ricin or resin or however you call it. All I know is that it's chocolatey goodness, and I absolutely love it. So I got that. Got a pack of foam brushes, and hopefully there's not so much glare that I'm blinding you guys. And I showed you my stickers already. I also picked up these 2 little journals. They're the same. I'm going to be decorating these, and I'm going to be incorporating them somehow into parts of my the lab book that I'll be creating. But I like it because it's got the craft paper side, and then it's got the white side. And the paper's not too shabby. I mean, it's thin, but it's not too bad, but it is thin. It's kind of see-through. I can almost see my hands through it. But for journaling and stuff like that, It's not too bad. The craft side paper is a little bit thicker. I like the craft side paper a little bit more, but I could definitely do some things with that. So I got 2 of those for that. I also found this was really, really cute, and I'm still thinking about like all the different things I can do with them. And it's these right here. These are file folders. But look how cute, you guys, and look how many different cactuses you got in here. I mean, hopefully you guys can see that and I'm not blinding you all, but look how pretty. It's got so many different cactus on it, like so many different plants. You can trim these out and use them. You can create, you know, like book dividers, and you can create all different kinds of stuff with this, honestly. So I'm thinking about cutting these little pieces out and using them like some type of an ephemera or embellishment, or something of that nature. I didn't buy these to keep them as folders, but you surely can. You could even turn these into like little mini journals and make like 2 little mini journals out of it. So I got 2 of them, the only 2, sorry for the racket, the only 2 that they had. So I took these because I'm going to be doing some stuff with those. I grabbed this Paris themed, let's see, can you open this? I grabbed this Paris themed sticker set, mainly because I love the roses. I love the groups of roses that it has. And I like the Eiffel Tower, but it's a little long, so I'm going to have to see what I'm going to do with that. Not so much for the words, although I do like the Paris right here. And I definitely love the flowers. But so I got this. I just got the one, you guys. Nothing too fancy. Let me put this to the side so that I can share with you the other things that I picked up. So I also picked up this package here, is button file bags. I haven't even opened it to see if the quality is good. Let's open this up real quick. I took it because it says it has 3, and I know I can definitely DIY this. You can actually, if you have a fuse tool, you can make 2 out of this. And this is great for like storing your stamps or your dies and stuff like that. What I've been doing myself, which I know I haven't shared that with you guys, is I've been making my own pockets out of plastic. And I'll share with you real quick the pockets that I make. I make this out of plastic with a plastic sheet, and I just tape it on both sides, and I make my own little pockets so that I can put my dies, because I did store my dies in a different way. So that's what I've been doing. Very slow process, but that's why I haven't really filmed it, because every time I try to film it, I just end up getting sidetracked. But maybe when I get towards the very end, then I can just show you the last few that I make and then just share with you guys what I did. But I changed my whole arrangement. But yes, this bags, it brings 3, and the plastic is okay. It's not too thick, to be honest with you guys. So will this tear rather easily? Most likely it will. But for like little projects, or even to add like in your journals and stuff like that, like I'm thinking about possibly adding one of these inside of the new lapbook that I'm going to be making. I think that it'll work for that, as long as you're not storing really heavy duty stuff. So I'm going to put this to the side. And I bought 2 of these, and I also bought 2 packs of the file folders, because these are just must-haves when you are creating lapbooks and journals. So got that. Now, for me, the best part of my trip today is what I'm going to show you guys next, because I need to fix my desk. My desk, the blue is awesome. For those of you guys that were with me live when I painted it and I decorated it and I did the beautiful golden tree and all the beautiful sayings and everything that I added on here, it's time for it to go, you guys. And this is what I'm going to be replacing it with. This beautiful wallpaper. Isn't this gorgeous? And I know this is old. I know this is like super, super old. Many of you guys probably got it already, but this is the very, very first time that I saw this at my Dollar Tree. Otherwise, I would have been got it. So I'm going to be doing my whole entire cubby space, because my desk has a hutch that is where my camera is mounted to right now. And there's shelving above that. And I have all different kinds of stuff there, like my papers and stuff like that stored there. But in this area here, is usually where I hang like different little things on there. But my camera and the lighting and everything is just too dark, and it's making my videos too dark, just because the light is blue. And so I'm going to be revamping this whole space, and I'm going to be using this beautiful wallpaper, and I love it. I mean, look how beautiful those flowers are. And any pieces that are left over might be going in little bits and pieces of me making some type of ephemera or something, and using it and incorporating it into my crafts somehow, some way. But I bought 4 just to be safe that I have enough to cover the whole area, which I think this is more than enough. Measurements is 18 inches by 1.5 yards. 1.5 yards is not that big. It's not that long. And 18 inches almost covers my entire surface of my desk, but I have to do the wall, the tops, the sides, and everything. And then I got this, the vinyl top liners, and I got it in complete white so that I can lay this down on the bottom surface, so that hopefully the light reflects properly, and it seems a lot brighter, and my videos are a little bit brighter. So that's gonna be my solution. Hopefully it'll work for me the way I need it to work for me. But yes, you guys. Oh, and the last thing before I forget, I got this little notepad here. It's got all different kinds of color paper, which again I'm gonna be incorporating you know, bits and pieces of this, not the whole thing, but like different pieces of this, maybe to cover up the backs of either journaling cards or other things that I'll be creating. And if it matches the color scheme, then I can use some of this up, and it's cheap, and I don't have to necessarily use up some of my nicer paper, my other expensive paper. And then I could just, you know, shabby this up with some stamps. Like, I obviously won't be using like the bright highlighter yellow, but maybe, or the highlighter pink, but maybe like that teal, or the baby blues, or some of the softer colors, the pastelier kind of colors. I can definitely use those for other things. But yeah, you guys, that's my Dollar Tree haul for today. Let me know what you guys think about the embellishment box. Let me know what you guys think about the wallpaper. Like I said, you guys have probably seen it already in your Dollar Tree. But yeah, let me get some feedback, you guys, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.